Hey guys, it's Whitney. Welcome to my channel. On today's episode, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 ways to get rid of your baggage. On my last episode, I was talking about some baggage that I carry, like commitment issues, being a side chick, things of that nature, you know. First off, I need to start off by saying familiarity is not safe. I repeat, familiarity is not safe. You want different, move differently. This process, this journey is uncomfortable, it's difficult, and you need to step away from everything that makes you comfortable. Especially when we're going through things, we begin to identify with the things that keep us stuck in a place that keeps us in bondage. Like me, for example, I was going through a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, a lot of anxiety. So I attached myself to things and people and music that kept me there, that I was like, young, they feel my pain. But after a while, you need to get over that pain and keep it moving. I want to start off by saying that your purpose, your destiny is attached to so many others. That's what helped me realize, like, yo, you need to get it together because your life is so much bigger than just you. It does not stop at just you. And it's like, dang, I'm that important? Yeah, you are. You serve a bigger purpose than you could even ever imagine at this moment. All right, so let's get into these 5 tips. Numero uno, number 1, keep it real with yourself. And not just surface level baby, like, oh yeah, I began angry all the time. No, why? You know, we always hear, like, we need to change our thoughts, we need to change our minds, but we actually need to change our emotions and the way that we deal with things. When something happens to us in life, you and only you can decide what it means to you. So figure out, why did I make this choice? Why? Like, ask yourself the why. One way that I keep it real with myself is journaling and watching sermons and getting asked questions that make me think and self-reflect. Asking people like, yo, don't you notice a change in me? And they're like, yeah, like, this is what's up with you. And accepting it. First, you want to get defensive and get all prideful, but after a while, actually take it into consideration what they're saying or what you are realizing. Cool? Cool. Numero dos, get active. Cut off whatever you need to cut off, okay? Throw that nigga away, period. Cut off people, block that number. Literally get off of social media if it needs to. Hit the gym. If that's what you need to do to get active, to release stress, to seek deliverance, get active. You need to become one with your creator, do it. Like, get active. Journal, I love it. Step away from the things that you were once familiar with, that keep you stuck, that keep you dead. Fight your flesh, fight your normal. And one thing me and my best friend started doing is going on weekly dates together, where throughout the week we're watching sermons and reading books that cause us to journal. So then we share with one another what it is that we have come up with, what things are we realizing, and how we're going to fix it. Be active, be active, be active. It's cool to understand things. Now, what we're about to do about it? Step away from the things that you were once familiar with, that keep you stuck, that keep you dead. Fight your flesh, fight your normal. And throw the whole dude away. Literally, get rid of him or her. You dealing with a psycho? Cut it off, which is easier said than done, because I said that's what you're familiar with, but let it go. Let it go. Find all means to break those ties. Sever those ties. It may take you 5 years, it may take you 5 days, but do it, okay? For your own betterment, do it. For their betterment, do it. Number 3, stay consistent with your journey. Stay consistent with your deliverance process. I know for me, like, I would go through it for like a year and a half, and I'm like, dang, all right, God, I'm good. Then I fall back into this sunken place. All right, God, I'm good. Then I'm back at square one. Stay consistent, fight. That's why I'm doing like the series and like really trying to fight past my flesh to really break the spirit of inconsistency and all this, get rid of all of this baggage and break away from things that cause you to stay stagnant, period. Number 4, understand that it is okay to be unavailable. It's okay to say no. Put yourself and your healing first. I repeat, put yourself and your healing first. This is not a drill, honey. You need to get set free, okay? We need to be healed from this bondage, okay? We need to get set free from our issues. Baby girl, baby boy, it's time, all right? Say no, okay? 5, connect with what gives you peace. Find your happy. Find what gives you a reason to wake up every morning. Find what is attached to your purpose. For me, journaling makes me happy. That gives me peace. When I'm closest to God, that's what gives me peace. Because I know that the only way that I can walk in my purpose is if I'm intimate with my Creator, the one who knows me more, the one who understands why I'm going through these storms, the one that understands my situation more than I do, okay? So that's when I find myself the most happy, and journaling and writing and all of that. Connect with what makes you happy, what gives you peace, and disconnect from what doesn't. If it don't make money, it don't make sense, period. Free JT, and that's that on that, okay? Shoot, cause listen, if it's disturbing my peace, it has to go. If you're causing confusion, it has to go, it has to be cut off. If you need to take a break, take a step back from people, things that are causing havoc in your mind, do so. We have somewhere to go. There are people attached to your destiny. There are people that need you to move. Please, I'm begging you, please. So everything that I said, of course, it's all easier said than done, but trust your process. Take your time. I remember, like, I used to look at people that, like, dealt with some really OC situations, and I'm like, you healed from that trauma that quick? What is wrong with me? Because, baby girl, I'm still dealing with it, and it's been a year. Like, why am I still sad? But understand that that's your process. Understand what is it going to take for you to heal to your best ability, and not just surface level, like I'm good one day and I'm back where I was at the next. That's why I said it is uncomfortable. That's why I said you have to break free from what is familiar here. You have the decision to not only control your thoughts, but understand your emotions, control your emotions, and change the limiting stories that you have told yourself that keep you in that place. Trauma isn't always something that has to be grand, like, oh, I was sexually assaulted, or my dad was murdered. Like, it could be little things that happen. Like, a traumatic experience that I dealt with that may have seemed really small but actually played a huge part in my life was when I was younger. I was really big, like obese, and my sister was really skinny. I remember one time we went somewhere and we were trying on the same thing. It fit her, but it didn't fit me. And I remember being ridiculed by either my mom or like my brother about it. And at that point, I realized that I started to deal with rejection. Like, oh, I needed to be skinny in order for me to be properly loved or for people to like me. So I would do extreme measures, like try to starve myself or try to force myself to throw up at like 12, or bleach my skin because being light skinned was more pretty. Like, I used to deal with, that's one thing that really followed me in my older age, in my big age, because I was like, dang, you have to do a lot just to be accepted when you really don't. People either gonna rock with you or they not, but you have to love you. You have to understand that the only person who at the end of the day is rejecting you is you. Ooh, dang. Because you avoid certain situations for you to deal with the things that haunt you. Start confronting it. Confront the things that attack you. Even though it is hard, it is difficult, but you're gonna stay in the same place. You're going to stay stagnant if you don't confront it. It's hard, but we all gotta do it. And you're not alone. Like, it's so cliche, it's so cheesy, but you're not. Like, child, I'm a mess. Just trying to be healed, just trying to be fixed, just trying to fix the broken pieces. So, all right, until next time, y'all. Don't want to wrap your ear off, but I love you guys. Bye.